Devputra? Yes, people are still coming and joining. Okay, so please tell me name of the organs.
The belly or the stomach?
Yes, stomach. Then
It's for digestive.
yes, digestive system, organs of digestive system.
Large intestine, small intestine.
Yes. Then what else?
Liver, pancreas.
Yes, liver is an
Esophagus.
organ or what? What's a liver?
Sorry,
What's a liver?
the liver.
Yes.
You mean the bile that comes out, or the enzymes?
Yes, it produces bile. And what does bile do?
It helps break down food or break down, fat.
Yes, fat emulsification. Okay, then which other gland do we have in digestive system?
The pancreas.
Pancreas, yes. And what does pancreas do?
It has pancreatic enzymes.
Yes, and one of that is insulin. Insulin is secreted by pancreas. Okay. Okay, have you heard of a disease called diabetes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what is it? What happens in diabetes?
It doesn't break down sugar too well, maybe?
Yes, why? People
So
take
you can't-
insulin shots. Like people who have chronic diabetes, they take insulin shots.
Your body doesn't produce insulin.
Okay. So, is this the only case that there is diabetes? This is right. So, if your body is not, if someone's body is not producing insulin, okay, then there is diabetes. Then is this the only reason that a person can have diabetes?
Maybe genetics too.
Yes, genetics. It is mostly genetic, but the question is that disease, this diabetes is when the insulin is not produced enough in the body. Okay, so is this the only case that insulin is not produced, or there is something more to it?
But I don't
Sometimes
know.
what happens that the insulin is being produced in the body, okay, but the receptors are not working. The receptors which receive insulin to break down the carbs, the carbohydrates, that those receptors are not working and are not functioning in the body. Even then, the person tends to get diabetes.
I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know, I don't believe your camera is on.
Yes, I have not turned it on.
All right, just double checking. Thanks.
Okay, yes. Okay, so digestive system. Okay, so we were studying this yesterday. Oh, no. So this is the mouth. Hmm. Okay. So this was the diagram, and here we have 3 pairs of. This is mouth. Okay, so this is the mouth. Okay. So this is the mouth. It has oral cavity. Okay, oral cavity. Okay, what it has accessory organs, that is teeth and tongue. Yesterday I told you that the tongue is very powerful. If you can control your tongue, either in taste or talking, okay, you can control the world. Then, do you know that there are some yogic practices to enhance your tongue? Hello, anyone?
Sorry, one more time. Can you say that again?
Okay. I am asking that in yogic practices, there is a practice in which you can enhance your tongue. Like some people can touch their nose tips. Any one of you who can touch the nose
I
tip
can't
with the
do
tongue?
that, but are you talking about the thing where they rub the spoon on the bottom of the tongue so that they can like flip their tongue all the way in the back of their throat, but they can no longer speak?
Yes.
There we go. I don't know the name.
Yes. They are actually it's called Shambhavi Mudra. Okay, so in that, for that, what is Shambhavi Mudra? That we roll our tongue backwards. Okay, you see, it's normal. You see this movement? So why? Whenever I roll my tongue backwards, so this moves. Okay, it moves outward, protrudes. Okay, so what happens that some yogic practices, it is said that some nectar is produced in the brain. Okay, it is dropping down, and if it reaches your stomach, it's like burned down by HCl. Okay, and you don't want it. So what these people have done, they take a leaf. Okay, they take a leaf and they make a cut here, okay, beneath the tongue. They make a cut and then they heal it for some time. They'll put butter, okay, lot of ghee on the tongue, and they'll massage the tongue, okay, and then they'll heal it. Then again after some time they'll make another cut at the bottom of the tongue. Then again they will put a lot of ghee and butter on the tongue to cure it. Okay, then similarly 3-4 times they do, and so that they're able to roll it backwards. So whatever nectar is being produced in the brain, it reaches the tongue, not the stomach. Okay, then one can attain a lot of siddhis, a lot of achievements. Okay, so great qualities can be achieved through this process. So like if you can control your tongue, it's a very powerful instrument. Okay, like if you know what to speak, when to speak, to whom to speak, it's a great mastery. Okay, so we have oral cavity, mouth, teeth and tongue. Teeth are for chewing, tongue is for tasting. Okay, I told you that It is a general fact that if it is tasty, then like don't go for taste, don't go for taste. But I say that go for the taste. When you eat food, go for the taste, because if your tongue doesn't, you see why this nature has given us tongue, why the nature has given us taste buds. Okay, so that we know that we like this food. Okay, if it tastes good, that means we like this food, we want to eat it, because it's a fuel. You should like the fuel. Okay, so when you eat that fuel, you should like it. But I'm saying that go for the taste, also go what feels in your abdomen, what feels in your intestine, and how the excretion happen next morning. All these things also should be taken care of. You see, if you eat only deep fried food, it's very delicious, but it does not feel good in the abdomen or in the excretion process. It doesn't feel very good. It may give burning sensation, it may give gastritis, acidity, or bloating, but it is good here. So this food is not a very healthy food. Once in a while, of course, you can take it. Okay, but otherwise, no. Whereas if you take fruit, okay, if you like the taste of any fruit, and then it has a lot of fiber, so when it goes down, the stomach feels good, the intestine feels good, the excretion process is good. Okay, then we also talked about dalia, we talked about idli sambar and dosa sambar. All these are healthy foods. These are like local foods here. There must be some good local food in your areas also. Okay, so yes, now here the food goes here in the esophagus. Okay, esophagus, how the food is. Okay, tell me, if you eat some food, okay, and you do inverted pose, you do headstand, what will happen to the food?
It,
Can anyone tell?
Going back up or goes down into your esophagus.
It will come out through the mouth backwards?
Yes.
No, it will not. Okay, it may come out in the worst situation, in like the person has to vomit out. Okay, but otherwise it will not, like it is going down, it will not come out, even if it is in the direction of gravity. Okay, if suppose you eat food and then you do inverted pose. Okay, headstand. Food comes out as it is in gravity, in direction of gravity. This is a question mark. Does the food come out? Does it come out? One of you said it comes out. Okay, but I'm saying that it does not come out. Okay, because when the food is going down, to stomach, there is peristalsis. Okay, this is a muscular process. It's not just the gravity that you put something and it flows down. No, sometimes you see, if you take some very chilled water and you just drink, okay, and you feel something like something got stuck here in the chest. Okay, why? Because the peristaltic movement is there because of this. Okay, the food does not just drop, there is peristalsis. Okay, it is very small, and when the food is going down, yesterday I drew a diagram of this. This is peristaltic movement. Okay, the esophagus is mechanized to do this process, not, and this is downward. Okay, it cannot move upward. So if you eat food and immediately you perform headstand, the food will not come out as you expect it to. Of course, you will feel some kind of uneasiness. Okay, because the pressure, the gravity pressure will be there. Okay, but it cannot come out. Please don't do this. Okay, don't do this. I was only telling you the concept of peristalsis. Okay, yes, any doubt? So
No,
I
the-
hope you learned the concept of peristalsis.
Yeah.
No? Okay, no problem. So
Oh, yeah.
yes,
It's good. We understand.
no doubt. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, so peristalsis. Then the food comes here. Then I told you there is a layer of mucus, which is producing, what all it is producing?
What?
Hydrochloric acid.
Very good. Yes, and gastric juice. In this, it has pepsin. Okay, pepsin. So this pepsin, it digests the protein. Okay, it digests the protein. Then it moves forward. And this is duodenum. And this is pancreas. Then here we have liver. This is gallbladder. So what is happening? This liver. Okay. And we have only one liver or two livers?
One
One.
liver.
One. Okay. Can liver be given donated?
Yes.
How? You have
When
only one liver.
Because it can regrow or regenerate, like part of your liver can be donated and then it'll grow back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Something like
So
that.
60% of liver can be donated because it is the organ which can regenerate itself. Okay. So what it is doing? It is producing bile. Okay, bile is an agent for emulsification of fat. Okay. Then this liver, it is producing bile the whole day and it gets stored in gallbladder. So when we eat food, see why we are asked to follow one certain cycle, that if you eat breakfast at 9 a.m., then you eat at 9 a.m. If you have lunch at 1 p.m., have it 1 p.m. every single day and so on. Why? Because then your body gets trained that, okay, at 9 a.m. I will get food. So the gallbladder, it has to release bile. Okay. And all the other glands have to work in that function, in that order. Okay. So that's why it's advised that you follow one routine. Then your body, it gets automatized. Okay. Automatic. Everything happens on its own. You don't have to worry so much. So if you just follow the routine, things become easy for you. The mind does not have to process a lot. Okay, what time should I eat today? What time should I do that and this? Okay, it gets certain things in your life. They are just on automatic mode, and then you can focus on the rest of the big things of your life. Okay, so that's why this planning and execution is very important because of this. Okay, because then the gallbladder knows I have to excrete out, I have to secrete out the bile at 1 p.m. So it will do that on its own. The food is there or not, it will do. Okay. Then, so this gallbladder, okay, this is, it's getting attached to this duct of pancreas. And then these, the bile from here and pancreatic juice from here, they are coming to the duodenum, the small intestine. Okay, they're excreted here. They're secreted here. And then due to this pancreatic juice and bile and HCl, gastric juices, all this, the food is digested. And here in ileum, all the nutrients of the food, they are absorbed in the blood. Okay. And how's the intestine? Intestine, here you see the straight line, but it's not straight line. It is like this simple line I'm drawing. Okay, I'm drawing this much. It's like this. Okay, and then I'm drawing this. It's not plain line, it is this. Okay, it's like this, and this is called villi. And why do we have this? We have this to maximize the absorption of nutrients. See, why do we have such long intestine? We can just have one straight line and it comes out. It could happen like that. But no, we have like really long and complex, not complex, but like very, very long small intestine. Why? Because so that more and more nutrients are absorbed. Okay, so for that only, this length of this is very much, it's very long. And then the surface, it has villi. Okay, so that the absorption is maximized. Absorption. Okay. So here, till here, almost all the absorption has taken place. Now in this is ascending colon. This is transverse. And this is descending. Okay, here in colon, what is happening? You see, we also drink water and we also take liquids. Okay, the food has a lot of liquids. But you see the stool is not very liquidy in form. It is solid. Why? Because in this colon, maximum reabsorption of water has taken place. All the water is absorbed. Okay. So that when the water is absorbed till here, what you have here is solid waste. And if it is solid waste, it can be stored for longer period of time. Okay, like you start eating today in the morning at 9 a.m. and then you only excrete out tomorrow morning. Okay, because it is solid. If this colon is not functioning well, okay, if the water is not being absorbed here, then what happens? This becomes loose, and then the person gets loose motion. Okay, because this rectum cannot hold loose stool. Okay, this is the rectum. And you see, it is in Ayurveda, it is said that it's good if a person has vomiting, diarrhea, not diarrhea, but loose motion, cough and cold once in a while, like 6 months. In 6 months, if a person gets loose motion once in 6 months, okay, and if a person gets vomiting once in 6 months or cough and cold, it's all right. Why? Because these are cleansing processes of body. Okay, suppose you eat something and it's not good for the body. Okay, so the body wants to get rid of it as soon as possible. Okay, if the body gets to know in the stomach itself, okay, like if you have eaten some food, it is in the stomach and your body feels it's not good for your body, then what will happen? It will automatically give you vomiting sensation and you'll vomit out. Okay, so this is a defense mechanism of the body. So if you have vomiting, do not suppress it. Okay, like once in a while, I'm saying once in a while, if you get vomiting, do not suppress it, just do it, because your body is trying to fight some kind of infection, bacteria, or some kind of uneasiness. Okay, that food is causing. Okay, and similarly, if sometimes the body doesn't recognize, well, the food was in the stomach, it recognizes when the when the food reaches the intestine or the rectum. Okay, then what happened? This here, the water is not being reabsorbed because the body knows this food is not good for me, so it is not reabsorbing. It wants to excrete out as soon as possible. And if you take medicine for that, you don't want to lose motion at all, what will happen? That toxic thing will remain in your body. So do not take medicine immediately. If you get fever, if you get cough and cold, if you get vomiting or lose motion, I am saying, if you get fever for like today you get fever and you take medicine immediately, please do not do that. Of course, eventually for fever, you'll have to take medicine, do that. But first, let your body fight the viral infection. Okay. And then, of course, you should visit a doctor, take medicine, take care of yourself. Okay. And in vomiting also, if once vomiting is okay, lose motion once, okay. If it happens more than that, then of course you should go visit a doctor and take medicine and take care of yourself. For cough and cold also, you must have learned those practices of jal neti, sutra neti, kunjal. All that will help you in cleansing of these sinuses here. Okay, all that they will help. Okay. I think we are done with digestive system. If you have any issues, you can ask me. And take the screenshot. Okay. Okay, so here we see mouth. We have palate, uvula. You know what is uvula? Uvula is that small tongue you see at the back. If you open your mouth wide and you see that the small tongue-like structure, that is uvula. Then we have tongue and teeth. Okay. Then we have pharynx, esophagus, salivary gland. Okay, they have given the name also: sublingual, submandibular, and parotid. Okay. Then we have liver, gallbladder. Okay. And then we have stomach. Behind the stomach, we have pancreas. And you see that duct of gallbladder and pancreas are attached together and they opens together at a duodenum. Okay, small intestine is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, so in ileum, maximum absorption has taken place. Then in large intestine we have transverse colon, ascending colon, then descending colon, and then rectum. And the last end point of the intestine is the anus. Okay, you can take screenshot of this. Any doubt?
No doubt.
Okay, good.
Can you put up that diagram one more time?
Okay, wait.
Thanks, that's good.
Okay. Okay, so we have covered respiratory system, circulatory system or cardiovascular system, and digestive system. Okay. Now, what else should we do? Should we continue with the this modern science, or should we cover something from the Ayurvedic, yogic concepts?
The Ayurvedic, please.
Ayurvedic, okay. Okay, let's start with the Panchkosh. Okay, have anyone of you heard of Panchkosh?
I've heard of like Panchakarma.
Panchkosh. Panchkosh. What is Panchkosh?
Is it cleansing technique?
No, it's not any technique. It's a concept of, okay. What is the meaning of punch?
Is that Pancha?
Punch, yes, meaning of punch.
Five.
Five. Yes. Okay, you said one of you said that punch karm. What is punch karm? You said punch karm.
It's ways of cleansing different parts of your body.
And what is shat karm? Okay, this is the concept of yoga, and this is the concept of Ayurveda. It generally involves water cleansing of alimentary canal, mouth to anus, and sinuses. And Panch Karma, it mostly involves oil. Okay, oil cleansing, like putting oil in the head. Okay, put like it has a Shirodhara. What do you do in Shirodhara? There is a utensil and there is a hole at the bottom like this. Okay, and there is a hole here. So this is oil and this is warm oil. Okay, so what happens? The oil is dripping down and here is the forehead. Okay, eyebrows. So the oil is dripping here. Okay, it really nourishes your head. If you ever feel that your head is becoming like too weak, okay, or if you just want to relax without any effort, okay, then you can take Shirodhara. It's an amazing practice where you can just relax and get nutrition in your head.
What
Okay,
kind of oil can you use?
what kind of oil?
Mhm.
They generally use some medicated oil, or for a
Coconut.
general person they use mustard oil or mustard oil. See, in India we generally use mustard oil or coconut oil,
Yes, coconut.
or then we have olive oil. This is not, olive oil is not local for us. It's a European or a cold country oil. Okay,
Mhm.
so this is used in South India.
Coconut is cheaper, yes.
Okay, like, okay, I'll tell you. See, this is geography plus way of living. Okay, try to understand the concept of food and oil. Okay, so this is the world. Okay, this is equator. Okay, India is somewhere here. Okay, and Indonesia is somewhere here near the equator. Yes. Hello.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So here, this is 0 degree. This is 23.5. So this is tropical area. And here, this is temperate. Okay. So you see, if you are somewhere near the equator, okay, if not hilly areas, okay, where it is very hot, this region is very hot, okay, this tropical region is very hot.
Mhm.
So then you should go for some light oil like coconut oil.
Mm.
Then you come into this region, subtropical region, like Rishikesh. Okay, it comes here. Rishikesh is somewhere here. Okay, so then you must go for mustard oil. Then you have temperate region. This, okay, country like Russia or any European country, Sweden. Okay, so there you go for olive oil. It's very hot in nature. This is very cool in nature. This is somewhere in between. So you use oil as per the country. Country means this location of the country. As per the location of the country. And as per the climate, the weather. Like in Rishikesh, it's getting hot. Okay. So then I must use coconut oil. In winters, in like November, I can use mustard oil. When it is very hot, super hot, oh sorry, when it is very cold, like January, New Year, very cold. In Rishikesh also, I can use olive oil.
Mm.
Okay, that is the concept of using oils. Now, just hold on. Okay. Yes. Okay. So in Panchkarma, you can take Shirodhara, you can take Vasti. I showed you yesterday, Vasti. That kneecap, on the kneecap you had this, you put something and then there was oil in it. You saw that picture?
Yeah.
I'll show it again. I don't remember I showed you or
We did-
the other
we did.
class. I did?
We didn't.
I didn't. Okay, wait.
We didn't.
Okay, I'll just show it. These are the knees on which you see this something white and then some oil in it. What is this white thing?
Looks like bones.
It's
it?
it's it's a dough. Okay, you have wheat flour, and you make dough out of it. It is that. And now you have those plastic structures also. You can just put it there and stick it with some sticky substance and put oil. But this is a traditional way of doing Janu Basti. Janu is another name for your knees. Okay, Janu means knees, and Basti is this process of putting dough, and inside that you put some worm oil. You please learn it. Please do not perform it on your own. You learn it from the expert. It's easy, but you need to learn the process, okay? Because if you do not learn it, then you might burn yourself or someone whom you are doing it to. Okay, so that is Panchkarma. Then we have Potli massage. Potli massage is amazing. Okay, so see, Shatkar you do on your own. Okay, you cleanse yourself like daily, weekly, monthly, half yearly, and yearly. This Panchkarma is like servicing your body. Okay, like you send your car, your vehicles for service. Okay, like in 6 months or 1 year, you send it. Similarly, you should go for Panchkarma at least once a year. So in 6 months or at least once a year, it will oil all your joints. Okay. Yes. So if you want to take screenshot, please.
What does it say under water cleansing of?
Water cleansing of alimentary canal. The mouth to anus is the alimentary canal. Okay. And sinuses. This is sinuses. It's like these sinuses you have here, all that.
So it says elemental.
Elementary canal.
Elementary. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Done. Okay. So Panch means 5 and Kosh means layers. So these are the 5 layers of the body. Okay. So what do we have? First is Annamaya Kosh. Second is Pranamaya Kosh. Third, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya. Fourth is Vigyanmaya Kosh. Vigyanmaya Kosh. And fifth is Anandamaya Kosh. Anand, A-N. Anand. Okay. So An. An means food. Food forms the physical body. This is the bottom-most layer of your body, of yourself. Okay, most of the people are just working on their annamaya kosh, their physical body. They want to make it beautiful. They want to put makeup. They want to wear nice clothes. Okay, you should wear nice clothes. Why not? But they are just stuck on this physical layer. Okay, it is just one layer. Okay, you see, when you learn a language, how do you start? Like English language, how do you start? First, you will learn A, B, C, D, up to Z. Okay, and then you will start forming A for apple, B for boy. Okay, and then what you will start? You'll start forming sentences. I like to eat apple. Then you start writing article, poem, some research. Okay, you don't keep learning A, B, C, D, E, F, G all the time, do you? No. Okay, but when we have 5 layers of the body, we just focus on one physical body. That's it. Okay, people are exercising the whole time. Okay, because they want to have good body, but they forget to work on these. Okay, that's why there are problems in this society, in this world. Okay, if people start going downward, okay, to pranamaya kosh, to manamaya kosh, vigyanmaya kosh, anandmaya kosh, I should have written it the upside down. Okay, because this is the topmost layer. Okay, so this annamaya kosh, it is composed of Panch Mahabhut. Okay, Panch Mahabhut. Can anyone tell me what is Panch Mahabhut? Any? You must have studied this. No, you haven't. Okay, then probably you will learn in your philosophy class. Okay, but before that, I'll teach you. So you have heard 5 elements. 5 elements that our body is composed of. 5 elements that our body is composed of. You must have heard this. Fire, water. Yes, tell me the rest.
Water,
Air,
Air.
space,
space,
What?
like
Space.
fire, water, air, earth.
and earth.
Yes. Okay. So these are Panch Mahabhut. Fire is Agni. Water is Jal. Air is Vayu. Space is Akash. And earth is Prithvi. Okay, so these are the Sanskrit words for fire, water, air, space, and ether. Agni, Jal, Vayu, Akash, and Prithvi. Okay, these are the Panch Mahabhut that our body is composed of. Okay, so we all know that our body has water because we drink it. Okay, Yeah, we drink water, so our body has water. Yes. How can you tell me there is fire in the body?
It's
Please
the
tell me.
like the digestion.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Because we are able to break down the food. Okay. So we have Jathar Agni. Jathar Agni. Okay, this is the fire in stomach to digest food. Okay, so the element fire is there in the body because what food we eat, it get digested through Jatharagni or gastric juices. Okay, you can relate it Jatharagni to the fire that's there in the stomach, in the abdomen that breaks down the food, it touches the food. Okay, so rest of the thing will continue tomorrow. If you have any doubt until now, you can ask. We'll continue this, okay? If you have any doubt, you can ask. Kelly, Laura, Joy, Mary,
No doubt.
anyone at Devputra, Josh, S. How do you pronounce your name? Asia and Bree.
Asia like the continent.
Okay, Asia. Okay, good. So from which country you are, Asia?
We're from America.
Okay, but you like Asia. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. And that's why you have come down to Asia. Good. Okay, then see you all tomorrow and we'll continue this topic.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye
Yes,
bye.
have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.